Well, my sister's going as well. She's never been to the theater before.
Being a hologram in the seats, it doesn't really count as going to the theater, does it?
At least it gives her some culture for a change. Something better than the hours she spends in that VR world she calls a life.
Hey
Ooh,
now,
you're
that
creepy.
VR world makes her happy, no?
I don't know. I just don't see the appeal of living your life like that. It's not really.
Right, what's through here? Porn room. What's this?
You know it as well as I do, Patricia.
Hello.
Do you really want to get into this now? She could come back from the crawl at any second.
Do I look like I care? Let her hear me. I do not deserve this kind of treatment, and it's time she understands
Kind of
this.
annoying.
What kind of treatment? You've only been here a month and you're already complaining.
She does not need to
Look,
treat
my own
us
ship.
like ants to be stomped on.
Can we just get back to work, please?
Fine. But I will not let her push me around anymore.
Yes, yes, whatever you say.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. That's gotta be medical, right? Or a prison.
Mon Dieu! Bishop, you startled me.
Boo.
I was only doing some maintenance?
I think you were using the toilet.
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Fine. We only have one official washroom to use, Bishop. One. And the lights in the washroom are currently broken, plus we often have up to 20 officers aboard at the same time. I am one of the smart ones coming down here.
That sounds like a flaw to me.
Yes, with all of the ship's bells and whistles. Shelter and the king forgot about the most basic human need. It's as if they envisioned we'd be like the Swedes and have waste removal units in our uniforms.
That's gross.
Tell that to them. All a part of their particular blend of military cutback programs. You've heard their motto. More specialized soldiers with high-tech gear means less soldiers overall. So more specialized means being themselves?
Let's change the subject.
How about we call it a good meeting and I go back to work? Perhaps the next time we speak we can forget this conversation ever happened?
Don't just push me out of the way then. That's nice. Hello.
Oh, well, hey, the new bishop. I got a few minutes to talk if you want. How was your sleep? Those bunks up there can be pretty comfortable. They're 60% made of hemp. Canadian hemp, the best in the world.
You need to lay off the sugar. Or the coffee. I can't feel the bunk because it's not my skin.
Well, what? I mean, what's that you just said? About your skin?
It doesn't matter. So how are you doing, Pond 44? How's your day been?
Excellent. I always wonder when I'm put with a new bishop or rook or knight. I always wonder what they're gonna be like. And you seem cool, so that's good.
Yeah. You talk fast. And
Yes,
a
yes
lot.
I do. And someone called me mad. Bishop 8 even once tried to kill me about 2 months back. He denies it, of course, and nobody believes me, but I know it's true.
Right.
Yeah, I know. You don't believe me. Nobody does.
Oh, hey, Bishop. I didn't hear you come in. I have to get back to work.
Hello. Wow, your eyebrows are going crazy.
Wait a second, Mackay, not so fast. Are you coming to the party or not? We're having it before you leave for home, the second we're done in BC. No
Party?
excuses will be accepted.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. It's nice to meet you.
Can I come to the party? Oh, you've already clocked out on me. Huh? That's a nice picture. Okay. Anybody else hiding in here? medical.
Bishop 6, welcome to the medical bay.
Sup?
This place is disastrous. I do apologize.
Oh, come on, Kieran. Greet our new bishop.
Bishop? It's nice to see you again.
Sup? Is that television?
Yes. It is a 32-inch Toshiba from 1995. One of the many televisions I've managed to acquire over the years. The best in my collection is a 3-inch General Electric Octagon from 1928.
That
Notice
is a
he is
weird
actually
thing
proud
to
of that fact.
collect. So you like movies from my time?
Your what?
My time. I actually exist in an alternate time and dimension. This sounds like an awesome thing to say to a doctor.
If this is true, then what are you doing here?
Yes, Bishop, indulge him.
I'm playing a video game.
So, you are saying that we are in some sort of pseudo-matrix scenario. Are you Neo?
What is a matrix scenario, and who is
I am the
Actually,
one.
never mind. Don't tell me.
Something like that. Yep.
Fascinating. And how did you initiate transport? Some sort of device or vehicle? Maybe a phone booth?
TARDIS,
Kieran,
actually.
You realize he's only kidding around, right?
A rift in time and space opened by a satellite.
Excellent. This rift to another dimension is thus created by your satellite, or does the satellite merely utilize something already present in space?
Oh, can we please change the subject now?
Someone's not a sci-fi fan. The satellite exploits 21 negative energy packets in orbit.
IDGI. I recognize that. Good choice. And it is interesting that there are 21 of these packets. I wonder why that is.
Interdimensional
Whoa,
games?
freaky
You really
face.
remember them, Kieran? It was before my time, but they had that game, Anti-War. My father used to talk about it all the time. It was one of his favorites.
One packet for each of the 21 brains originally connected to K1.
So the connection is made on this end, through the king of the Consortium. I did not expect this turn of events. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
You need your head
It's
looked at.
not fascinating, it's ridiculous. You're both ridiculous and crazy.
Now, Bishop, Alana was telling me you were acting strange earlier. Said you seemed a little mixed up. If you'll just step over here and lay down, I'll run a full body scan, just to be sure.
That's what you get for talking to the tree, I guess.
Well,
This
don't
will
be
just take a
afraid,
few
Bishop.
seconds.
It's perfectly harmless.
I don't like not being able to move.
Don't be such a wuss.
Oh, shut up.
How is that even possible?
I'm not entirely sure. Bishop, you have more simultaneous synapses firing than what should be possible. It's as if there are two of you, housed within the same brain.
Didn't
No,
I just
it can't
tell you
be.
that?
You weren't telling the... No.
It would seem to fit, would it not? If he is from another dimension, inhabiting this body, then his brain scan theoretically makes sense.
Well, I tried to tell you guys.
This must be some kind of prank.
Whatever this is, I'd certainly like to run some more scans from our base in BC. Maybe after your induction ceremony. Now, we've got a lot more cleaning to do around here.
Oh, you mean you do? I will return to my command VR, if there's nothing else you need, Bishop.
Is that a game? Command VR? Can I play
Yes,
it?
it is a fantastic VR game. Puts you right into the head of many famous military commanders.
It's a distasteful and disrespectful game, especially in these times. It is also only played by a small number of people.
Why is it distasteful and disrespectful?
Exactly. Why? People need to wake up and realize that the resource wars are over.
You're generalizing again, 24. And Bishop, I simply believe that most people have seen enough death and destruction for a lifetime or more. They do not need to be reminded of it with advertisements for murder simulators all over the newswire and VR servers.
A good day, Bishop. It was really nice
So
meeting
you
you.
say you're playing Call of Duty. Okay. TV. Is that my brain? Okay, well, that was fun. Ooh, it's shiny. It's also a dead end. How do I get out of here then? Nope. This is a terrible design flaw. I have to walk all the way back. Crap. Ooh, an elevator. Elevator. There we go. One. Sure. Unless we're already on one, so 2. Hey, the water's still running. No, the lights just went out. What? Hello? Hello? Now, he told me the room I need to look at was across from my room, but I don't really remember what my room was. Was it this one? Maybe. It's very dark. Hello? Ooh. Do I have a flashlight? Oh dear. Oh dear. It's very dark. Lights. Oh my goodness.
Lock down that cabin immediately.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Is that Pawn 7? But I was just with him 2 minutes ago. What happened? Rook 13, will you please quietly get up there? And don't tell Pawn 24 anything. We need to contain this before the whole ship finds out.
Yes, sir. On my way.
You bled
And I'm sorry,
pixels
Six,
all
but I
over the
need you
floor.
there. At least until Rook 13 can take a look.
Is it normal to find dead bodies around here?
Have some bloody respect. And I pray it was only an accident. Okay, Wade. Let me in.
My God. I just let him go on his lunch break. He was complaining about having skipped breakfast. I was only trying to be nice for once.
Why
Alana,
is
you
the
have nothing
audio
to blame
so
yourself
shitty?
for. If there is someone to blame for this, then I trust he or she will come forward on their own.
Wade, I am here.
Oh hey.
I just can't believe he's dead. I've been such a bitch to him lately.
You are more often than not a bitch to everyone. Not
Oh
only Pawn
dear.
7.
I don't think he likes you very much. Suck it up. I mean, he was only a red shirt.
It's okay, Bishop. Kieran is only saying what he thinks is the right thing to say. He's only trying to make me feel better.
It looks as though someone threw his head against the locker panel, with enough force to nearly cave in his skull. This was absolutely no accident.
Thank you, Kieran. You are not going to like this, but I want you all to exit the room immediately. Nobody gets in or out, not until we reach Ireland.
Are you kidding me? At least let us move him to the med containment unit. Here, Kieran, help me put him on the bed.
We're going to Ireland? Awesome. Wait, this is a crime scene.
My book.
What was that, Kieran? Your book? Mind explaining what your book was doing under the dead body of one of my pawns?
I cannot
He was
explain that to you
carrying
because
it?
I do not know. I noticed it was missing from the med bay this morning. I simply assumed someone had borrowed it. I was apparently correct.
Well, which book?
Some call it the Guardian Church Bible, but I do not know why. It is mostly just a collection of inspirational stories about church members. A best of from headway meetings around the world.
That sounds incredibly boring. How many Guardian Church members
At
are
least
on
half, maybe even 3/4 of us. It is not uncommon for Consortium officers to be Guardian Church members.
And I don't see why that matters, Six. We have a dead body on our hands. We can deal with the book later. Now, Alana, I hear your concern, but we can't risk someone seeing you move his body to the med bay. I'm sorry, but forget about the containment unit for now.